Hey there guys, welcome back to 10K Vlogs. This is your 10K Vlogs here. I hope you guys are doing fantastic and having a wonderful time. This is still day 2, afternoon of day 2. Now I am going to Kiliyur Lake, which is in the plan to visit. It is place of interest because of its lake, which has a lot of bird sightings I heard, and also the surrounding is very beautiful because it's just villages, and the pictures on the internet say a wonderful story about this place, and that is why I am going there. So always be careful with the bus drivers. Don't rash because they are not able to see everything. They are driving very fearlessly, I will say. They do not look behind who is coming, who is not. They only can see big vehicles, and that is the reason to always go like this when you do not have anybody around you. This is the best possible situation and scenario to go. So come, let's go to this place, and like I said, I myself put me in this position. If that guy had come towards the left, that's it. So better to drive like this. This is a new city, so I am driving very cautiously and a very normal pace. No hurries, nothing. And so let's go to the Kiliyur Lake. Go towards Kalanai here. We have to take the sort of the left. Now it looks like we are officially into the villages of India. As you can see, marvelous roads. I mean, single road and beautiful scenery on either side. By the way guys, I wanted to go this morning to, the plan actually was that to visit the Pulian Cholai. Pulian Cholai some say, Pulian Cholai some say. So to that place, which is around 70 plus kilometers, but I did not go there because I was tired from the ride yesterday's whole day, and I was having pain in the neck and head, and now therefore I said okay, I will not go there because the road, they said, was like this single road, and it will take 1.5 hours to reach there, bit more. So also if only the water is flowing there, it will be somewhat more beautiful. So therefore I abandoned the plan, and I am going to these places like the museum and this Kiliyur Lake, which was in yesterday's plan, but the tide, it was too tight yesterday. Alright, so enjoy the beautiful view, and let's see, look how beautiful, right? Nice bed, very old homes, proper village scenes. Full village guys. That is why I am going so slowly to capture everything properly. Look, all these homes are ancient homes. Why is he looking at me like that? Is he going to charge? Maybe he thinks like humans, like he has something attached to his head, and he is moto vlogging and things. There is a nice pond here, village pond. That's the importance of pond, storing water for irrigation, drinking may not, but bathing and for cows and goats and giving them water, right? This is beautiful riding. The village of Tiruchirappalli. The villages actually. The road is straight road. There is no turn or anything. Now I have actually pain in the thigh. Maybe I have to loosen it because I was using my right leg to go up the seat rest, and because of that lifting the leg again and again, and I am having some hamstring like that. It's like the muscles got pulled during the ride, and now I have pain. Now I am actually saddling, means standing, you can see. So we can actually saddle on Pulsar in 250. I think okay, let's stop the camera. Then such amazing views come and I have to take a shot. Look at this. Beautiful, no? Every place I want to take a photo, and my memory is already full on the phone. I am enjoying thoroughly this vlog, this ride, this series. This is an amazing series. If I am talking a bit slowly, maybe I will have to tune it in the editing and up the volume so that it's much better and audible. Look how nice I can bend on these roads because there is nobody. Look at this. Here also you have a big lake. Beautiful, no? Wow. Is this a Kiliyur lake? We are still away from that part. Okay, maybe I will stop somewhere here. Now going from this lake, I don't know which lake it is, to Kiliyur Lake. These two dogs are on the way. Cows, village, cows, more cows. There is a Tiruchirappalli airport nearby, so there are flights going on. See how speed can miss and return when you are going too much. Goats. Now we have entered some very remote villages which has not seen anybody from outside. Look at this village. It looks like very ancient village where people are still from the 1800s. So we have approached Kiliyur Lake. It's going to be there on the left side, and at the right time I have turned on the camera, guys. Now I will talk a little bit louder because I don't know, I was talking so slowly, I do not know why, but anyway, now that I'm talking louder, it is better for us. Look how green, how beautiful it is. An old pump set or a toilet place. So the lake should be on this side. This is the lake which is completely green. Whoa, amazing, man. Or is it dry? It is dry. Ha 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 ha. The lake is dry, my friends. There is no water. So my dear friends, this is the Kiliyur Lake, which is kind of dry at the moment, and the water has left it. The water didn't like this place, but it is very beautiful. You can see all the goats grazing the grasses, and how beautiful this is indeed, right? Look at this small goats pack. And as always, I like to see my bike. I like to show it to you. It is very beautiful. I love you, Touchwood bike. And yeah, that's the lake. So what I'm going to do is take a couple of photos. Is all that Kiliyur Lake which I had seen. I was fooled by the photo on the internet. There is very little water left. Maybe the summer was very hot and hard for the lake, but the other lake that I saw just before was filled with water, right? So something is fishy. Maybe this water was used too much. So now I am going to Kalanai Dam because it is not that far away. It is some 5 kilometers only from this place. So from Kalanai Dam, I'm not going to explore there too much, just a little, and after that I will go to the hotel and make the payment for the bill and all, settle it, and packing I have to do. And after packing, then tomorrow is the day that we go to Rameshwaram. Did I open the secret? No, right? You guys knew. Okay, okay. So many cows here, if you see, right? And look at this road, how beautiful. Too many cow dungs. I have to miss them. I do not want to go over them because then my tires and wheel arches, everything will be cow dung. Slowly I will go. So many cows, so many cows. Please give me the way, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you for making the way. Look, the cow hears this bike sound and it makes the way. They are intelligent, very humble. This one is a small one, so he doesn't know how to go. This is also a small one, so she doesn't know. So the villagers have so many cows here. Amazing. So the Grand Anicut is 4 kilometers this side. This is the Kiliur village. So I have to take a left here. This is all part of the Grand Anicut, I think. But it is all dried up. So I do not know how much water has left. Hey, what is this place? It is saying take a U-turn. So let's see, on the other side there is water, but on this side there is no water. So how to go? Check the map and go. Okay, I will see you in some time, or do you guys want to see this? Maybe it is interesting because I myself have never seen such things. So beautiful. Here you have MGR and so beautiful on each side. I am carrying minimal cameras with me today. Only the DJI Action 4 and a big tree. Wow. Can this be the right route? So many cows, I am very much afraid to go. So look at this, if it was all filled with water, how beautiful it might have looked. To the fact that now it's all dried up and it is of no use as of now. It will come to use when it rains a lot. So the route, my friends, is just along this river, and it is okay, not so bad, thankfully. And the wind is picking up. It's very windy here because it's very open space, and I have to see that I do not go on this mud too much, trying to maintain in the clear patches of the road. Look, now it is changing a little bit forest kind of, and I see the red dot on the Google map, so we are near the Grand Anicut. And here also you have a small bridge. I think the Google was telling us to take this bridge, but this bridge might not be in use, and it is very narrow and dangerous. a lonely cow. So you can see on the map where we are and where we have to go. Look how beautiful now. On either side, beautiful green lush. The clouds are getting darker, right? If you can see. I need to go to the hotel before anything like rain comes. So let's hurry up a little. There is some water. Here also a little bit of water. So a little bird I saw on the lake. On this place is a little bird. So my dear friends, if you see here, you can see the architecture of the Kalanai Dam. Do you see it? These arches actually are very beautiful when it comes to architecture of the dam. And this dam was built by the Chola king Karigalan, whose statue is over there. So welcome to the Kalanai Dam, the Grand Anicut, as this is known as, because the name Grand Anicut was given by the British guy whose last name only I remember now, Cotton, whom we saw at the Kalanai Dam. And wow, here everything is the part of the dam only, so we can actually go all around this place and have a look. On this side you have a king's soldier standing, who is showing the way that go on this side, and there is the king himself. And on this part actually there are some guys who are fishing or swimming. So this, my friend, is Grand Anicut, and here is some Kaveri River Interpretation Center. So let's go around and see what it is. Let's have a closer look at the soldier and the king. So this is the soldier and that is the king. Here is the king. So Kaveri Metur Project Grand Anicut Canal, designed by Colonel W.M. Ellis and started 1929, completed 1931. This is the statue of the king, and there are so many details that is written here. I have to go the other side. So let me go to the other side. So thank you, soldier, for showing me the way. I was going the wrong way. Well, as of now it's all dried up, but you can see the beauty it could actually be. So on that side you can see the beautiful the water going in between the two forest like structures areas, and here you have all the gates to open the dam. And this is what I meant, like this is built using the stone, and this is the Great Anicut. Unfortunately no water. What to do, right? Okay friends, going from this place now. There is a car that wants to come in. Let's give him some way. On the side you see the fishermen probably wanting to fish, then a farmer, and then two ladies dressed in khadi, dressed in the form of dress or sari used in the early Indian culture. So here am I going the right way or the wrong way? I think I have to go the other way, or maybe Google has stopped working. So I will go to the king and I will say goodbye to him. So my dear friends, as I cross this beautiful, the Great Anicut, I am also bidding a farewell to this place, and also slowly taking you to the signing of the current vlog. On this side you have a beautiful park and sage, some place for the children to play, and I think people come here for recreation activities, relaxing and all. So there is also sort of a museum here, but that is not where I'm going. I'm just running the camera so we all can see this beautiful place. Here you have an elephant on either side. Nice. And there is somebody who has gone below on their car. Is it allowed? I do not know. I do not know. I do not know. So my dear friends, I hope you like this vlog, and whenever it is going to come, I have no idea as of now when and how this is all going to come, because this is a very long series. And so anyways, I'm signing off now. I'm going to my hotel and we'll start the packing now for tomorrow, and then I will see you from there. So thanks a lot for joining me on this series. There are some shops here where you can buy something to eat. It is going to rain, I think, so better to hurry up. And this is very different kind of a route, cemented, and has a lot of bumps. And look at the surrounding. If I had a good drone, DJI drone, in the future I will have for sure, and now I do not, but if I had that, I could use that, but I need more time for that. You need to get down, prepare it, fly it, take it back, put it, pack it, at least half an hour. In the last Tarangambadi, when I was going there, I had a problem with the charger cable. It was too loose and was coming out constantly. Now I do not have that issue, so thank God. Look at this village here, how beautiful. And the wind is very fresh and smells of farms. And I can saddle like this, slowly going. Maria village grandmas doing some work. That is what, when you are on ride like this and you find such amazing places, it is very difficult to not to record, right? You want to record it because you never know if you are going to come back here again. Of course you won't come back here again, but you might be visiting some other place, and that place will be somewhat like this because it's India, and we have lovely road. So beautiful. So because of the smoke, my helmet is full of smoke smell now. Pilliyarappa, Pilliyar Ganesha ji was there. So I said, bowed to him and said, oh, girls driving motorcycle, great. Without villagers, without the farmers, we do not have anything. Farmers, they have so simple life, right? They produce the food, they produce the basic raw material to prepare anything, and they live such a simple life. They produce it for a very low price, and they give it also, sell it also for a very low price. But when it reaches us, it becomes so pricey, so much more amount is added to it. This tax, that person's profit, this person's profit, middleman, what not. Yeah, what is, so there's a lot of that is all waste. I think would be better if everyone buys directly from the farmers, because in this process the farmers, they are not gaining much, but the middleman and people who do some scams and cheating and all, they gain lot of money and they become super rich, super rich. I do not approve of that, and that is why I say, oh, we have 8 kilometers, but this route is amazing. Thank you, Google, for taking me through this route. Thankfully the road are also very good. Maybe I will take a break here to drink some water. Ooh, wow. Okay guys, a very big brick factory. So they are making the bricks. As you can see, they are drying it here. So initially they dry it in the open air and sunlight, and then they put it in a form of a structure and with a hollow inner side, and then that you can see over there, and then they burn it using these woods, and then the becomes rock solid and becomes really red. So the red color comes from its natural state. There isn't any additive or any colorization done to the bricks. It becomes from this color to that color after completely drying up and heating in the fire. So imagine that's stage 1, getting the mud. Stage 2, prepare this, and then stage 3 is that Kaveri river. This is Kaveri river. And over there is Malakottai temple. Can you see that? Can you see the temple over there? Yes. Guys, I'm back to the hotel, and going to have my lunch. I have ordered vegetable rice like that, and maybe for the side dish they are going to bring some chips, not potato but another, it is called Karanai Maravalli Kerange chips, and both of them I will have. Maybe they will give me some curd also. So that's the lunch for me. Time is very late, I think 2 o'clock, 2:30. I don't know, let me see. Yeah, it's 2:30 now. So I'll have my lunch and then relax a bit. That's it for today. Maybe in the evening I'll go to temple, Ranganatha temple, maybe, if possible, if he invites, if he calls me. Yeah. So because I have to go to Srirangam, not that far, but if depending on traffic and all, because the Kaveri bridge gets sometimes really heavy on traffic. So let's see, guys. So that's it. That's the plan for now. And I think I will recommend this hotel if you are not looking for very posh, very it is a nice clean place only. But if you have the habit of living in a very, like, if you say that this is not white, if you want this is something like a little dark and not pure white like that, if you think, then this is not a hotel for you. But if you think you want to come visit Trichy, go to Rameshwaram or go further, and you want to just stay for 1 night or 2 nights, this is a place. I will say it costs me for 2 nights 2,800, around that, less than 2,800 but around 2,800. And yeah, this hotel doesn't have any restaurant or anything like that, but you can order at the reception, at the desk. They will provide you with coffee. They will bring you that. Now if service charges are there, I do not know, because something like that was not included in the 2,800. So I need to see. I've asked him to bring the bill because I will be leaving tomorrow early morning. I told him, so he said okay, I'll bring. And let's see, when the bill comes I will let you know if there is any cost like that involved. So other than that, this is a good hotel. I had a good sleep. The bed is not that beautiful or comfortable. It will give you a sleep. It is not bad that it's going to give you aches and all, but I have seen personally myself also better beds than these. So this is the short review of the hotel. AC, everything works well. There was no power cut or anything. I've heard hotels where there are power cuts and things like that. So Trichy Hotel Apple Park Inn. This is you just give it in Google, you will find it. I don't have to give you the routes and all. So that's it for now. When there is something else, I will let you know. I'm planning to grow my hair here in the middle a little bit more, a little longer, so that I can use, when I do like this, they will come very nice and smooth, right? So that's it, guys, nothing much. So I hope you enjoyed the series until now, and tomorrow I am going to Rameshwaram 90%. If any change, I will let you know. So enjoy the vlog, relax and watch full vlog. Okay, there isn't any bad part. Everything is fun, everything is nice. So see you after I have lunch. Until then, bye for now. Signing off. Sayonara. Goodbye.